If you want to learn how to build a professional looking WordPress website in just a few super easy steps while using AI to create content for us and speed up the entire process, then this video is for you. And it's so easy and so inexpensive that really anybody could do it. You don't even need to know how to code because everything here is drag and drop. And by the end of this video, you're going to have your own WordPress website and you can build pretty much any WordPress website you want. Hey everybody, let's build this website in WordPress right now. We're going to start out by installing a theme. We're going to install this theme right here, and then we are going to customize that theme. We're also going to change the structure and the layout. We're even going to use AI to create text for a blog post. And we're going to use that AI generated text to write a blog post for us. And we're going to use AI to generate an image because this image that you see right here on my screen is AI generated. So we're going to create a blog post completely using AI. And then I'm also going to show you how to install and set up SEO so that your website has the best chance of ranking high in the search engines. So we're going to do on-page SEO. In addition to that, we're going to monetize your website by signing up for Amazon affiliates and then adding your affiliate link to your blog post just like this so that you can start earning money. In addition to that, we are going to set up a shop page on this website so that you can add products to your shop and sell products here as well. Last but not least, I'm going to show you how to back up your website, how to download your backups, and we'll even take a look at storing your backups in cloud storage. I'm even going to show you how to modify your homepage using the Elementor page builder just like this. I'm going to show you how you can use AI to make the name of a website, and I'm even going to show you how to create a tagline or slogan using AI, and we're even going to get the topics for our website using AI. And this should seriously speed up the website creating process for us. So let's get started right now. The first thing we need to do is enter this address into the web browser. The address is bit.ly/WP Live Help. Just click that button that says Start Now, and now you just choose your plan. Personally, I recommend the Grow Big plan. That's the plan that I've gone with for years now. And by the way, if you see an extra discount like this on my screen, you can click Get Deal. So we just select our plan here, click on Get Plan. The biggest difference between the Grow Big plan and the Startup plan is that the Startup plan includes one website, whereas the Grow Big plan includes unlimited websites. So I can use the Grow Big plan for all of my web projects and businesses. So just click on Get Plan, and now we just select whatever domain name we want. Assuming that you want to register a new domain, go ahead and leave this at New Domain. And then right here, we just enter your domain. I recommend that you keep your domain name short, so you can enter your domain here. You can select the extension and then click Continue. At that point, the website will tell you whether or not that domain name that you selected is available or not. And if it is available, just go ahead and fill in the account information here, such as your email, password, and then confirm your password. And then we have your client information here, so fill in this info. And then last but not least, we have your payment information here. Finally, we have the actual purchase information. So at this step here, we could modify our order by changing the Grow Big plan to another plan by clicking this pencil icon right here. And we can change our data center. So we can click that pencil icon there, click the drop-down menu, and then select a location that's going to be close to wherever most of your visitors are going to be coming from. After that, you could change this drop-down menu if you want here from 12 months to 24 months, and you would basically lock in this price here for 2 years. You can see that the percent savings for that compared to the 12-month deal is not as much, but the benefit would be that you would lock in this price here instead of some other price that may be higher in the future when it comes time to renew this 1 year from now. So just select whatever option you want from here, and then just look at the extra services. I recommend that you add domain privacy. That will significantly reduce the amount of spam emails that are sent to whatever email address you entered for the SiteGround account. And then you can optionally include the site scanner, which will just improve the security of your site by sending you a notification and scanning your website automatically. So that's up to you. And then finally, we have the order summary. Just check this box here. I leave this box unchecked and then just click on Pay Now. All right, it says your account was successfully created. At this point, just go ahead and click on Proceed to Customer Area. And then you should see the SiteGround login screen. At this point, just enter your username and password to log in. And then you should see this home screen here. And the first thing we need to do is verify our domain name. This is super simple to do. So at this point, just go to your Gmail account and then find this message here. And when you see this verification required email, just go ahead and click on this link here. And then you should see this screen that says verify your contact info. And then just click on verify information. And then you should see the screen that double verifies your information. At that point, you can go back to your web browser to the SiteGround dashboard screen, and then just click on websites at the top of the screen. And then it should say setup incomplete for the website that you have here. And then just click on finish site setup. Go ahead and leave that at existing domain and leave your domain name in there and click continue. And then you can click on one of these options here, but what I want to do is click on skip and create empty site. So just click on skip and create empty site. And then you can choose an option here. If it shows you this site scanner option, I'm going to decline that offer and then just wait for this to create your site. And then when you see you are all set, then go ahead and click on Site Tools. And if you don't see that Site Tools button, you could simply log into your SiteGround account, click on the Websites tab, and then click on Site Tools for your website here. And that will take you to Site Tools as well. So just go to Site Tools. And then from Site Tools, in the menu on the left-hand side of the screen, we just want to go to Security right here. So go ahead and click on Security. And that will expand the security section. At that point, go ahead and click on SSL Manager right here. And by the way, the SSL is going to make it so our website goes from saying not secure to saying connection is secure. So when you arrive at this screen, you should see that your domain is already protected by default. And you can see that right here. It says status active, but we need to enforce this security. So what we need to do is look at these three dots just below the word actions right here. Go ahead and click on those three dots and then just click on enforce HTTPS right here. After that, you see this screen here. Just go ahead and turn on this switch that says HTTPS enforce. It will process that request and say success, HTTPS enforce. Okay, we are done setting up the security for our website. And now we can install WordPress. Okay, so from the SiteGround dashboard, we just need to go down to the heading that says WordPress. So go ahead and click on WordPress in the SiteGround dashboard menu. And then under the WordPress heading, click on Install and Manage. After that, just go ahead and click the button under WordPress that says Select. Do not install the WordPress plus WooCommerce. Just select WordPress right here. And then after WordPress is selected, you can leave these settings how they are. And then we set our WordPress username and password. Do not check the box that says install with WordPress starter. Just leave that unchecked. And then finally, click on install. At this point, you should see this screen here that says WordPress is installed. And when you see this screen, you can click on view site to check out your blank empty website. Now let's log into your WordPress website. Just type in whatever your website address is into the address bar. And then add /wp-admin, and then press enter on the keyboard. Just go ahead and enter your username and password and press login. And then you should see your WordPress dashboard. Okay, let's log into your WordPress website. And after we are logged into your WordPress website, we see this dashboard here. And the first thing that we're going to do is install the theme for your website. So what we're going to do is look in the left-hand part of the screen here, and then we're going to go to Appearance. So just click on Appearance, and then click Add New, and then you want to click in this search box over here and just type in News and hit Enter, and then in the search results, we can get an idea of some news themes that we can install. And I'm actually looking for a specific theme, so what I'm going to do is change my search to Viral News instead of just News. And here is the theme that I'm looking for right here, viral news. I'm going to go ahead and click the install button on this theme right here. And by the way, keep in mind that for this tutorial, I'm going to use this viral news theme, not the viral news center theme. So if you want to stay on track with this tutorial, then use the viral news theme and then just click activate to activate that theme. And now it gives us this button to import demo. And we want to do that. So let's go ahead and click on install demo importer plugin. And then we get all of these different options for what kind of demo we want to import. So your website is going to look like whatever demo you choose to import. And in addition to having different looks and layouts, these different demos utilize different page builders. And if you look in the name of the demo, it'll say either Elementor or Customizer. So you can see that Demo 3 has two versions, a Customizer version and an Elementor version. Personally, I am familiar with Elementor, but I'm not familiar with Customizer. So when I go to install one of these demos, I'm going to install the Elementor version, not the Customizer version. So what I'm going to do is click on this install button for Demo 3 Elementor version. So go ahead and click install for Demo 3 Elementor version. And you should read this information before you click off of it. It's basically saying you should back up your website. So if you haven't done that, you should do that. And then it's telling you that this process will install some plugins. And we have the option to exclude images, but we don't want to do that. We do want to import the images in the demo content. And then most importantly, we have this button to reset the website. And this is important because if you have a lot of stuff, a lot of blog posts on your website, then you probably don't want to reset your website. So make sure that you uncheck this if you want to save everything that's in your website and then import stuff on top of it. But my website is brand new. There's nothing I want to keep there. So I'm going to reset the website so that the demo has a fresh install to work off of. And at this point, we just click on import demo and then we click OK. And then you just give this a minute to process. This is going to install plugins for you. It's going to import blog posts and it's going to import images. It's going to give you a great starting point to build your website. All right, so it looks like this process is almost finished. We are downloading the demo files. Those are done downloading. We're importing posts, pages, and media. Okay, so the demo import process just finished. At this point, let's go ahead and click on View Your Website. And there we go. There is our news website. So it was that easy to import this demo content after we installed this viral news theme. And this is really impressive that it took such a short amount of time to install the theme and import the demo, and it results in this really, really polished looking website. Personally, I'm really happy with a theme like this that's super easy to use that didn't give us any trouble. That finishes the install of the theme for this website, the viral news theme, and we imported the demo content. So at this point, we just continue building the website by customizing the website and doing other things like setting up e-commerce, using Elementor to build some pages, using AI to add content to our website. So now that our demo is imported, let's customize the website. Okay, now that we installed our theme, let's go ahead and customize our website. The first thing we're going to look at is the Customize button in the top left corner of the screen. So go ahead and click on Customize, and it's going to take you to the customization area. So we have the preview of our home page, and we have all of these menu items that we can change to modify site settings that are typically global across the site. Stuff like changing the header and the footer, the social icons, stuff like that. So those are the settings that we can access in here. Let's go ahead and take a look at those settings really quickly. So first we have a couple of buttons that are kind of like ads for the pro version of this theme. Let's skip over those for now and go to homepage settings. So click on homepage settings to expand that. We have this options to display your latest posts or a static page. We want to leave this at a static page, so do not change this option. And then we can select which of our pages is actually designated as our home page. So you can leave this. This was set up by the theme for us already. So just leave this option how it is. And similar, we have the post page. So this is a page that serves as the placeholder for all of our blog posts. This is already specified by our theme. Go ahead and leave this how it is. So we're not going to change anything here. Let's go ahead and press the back arrow to go back. And now let's go to general settings. So click on that to expand that. We have a couple of options like our website layout, our Google fonts, and SEO. Let's go ahead and leave these options where they're at and go back. And then we have header settings. So let's go in here and change a couple of things. All right, so we have our logo and fave icon. Let's go ahead and click that to expand that. And now we have our logo area. So we can just click that change logo button if we want to change our logo. And by the way, if you want to replace this image, the dimensions of this image are 300 by 56. And at this point, I'm going to use AI to create a name for our website. So I'm going to go to an AI chat like deepai.org/chat. So I'm just going to give this prompt, give me 20 unique website names for my tech news blog website, make the names interesting and engaging. I'm going to press go and see what kind of output we get. Let's just go ahead and select one of these names and copy that. I'm going to go back to my website, and then I'm going to just paste that name that we copied into the site title, and then we can see how that looks on the front end. So at this point, if you look here, we can check this box or uncheck this box that says display site title and tagline only displays if logo is removed. So if we want this site title to appear, we can just click on remove for the logo. We remove that logo, and now you can see that our title appears right here. So that is just an example of how you can create a website name with AI and then get that name to appear in your website. Okay, let's move on. Let's go ahead and create a tagline with AI as well. So let's go back to our AI chat. Now I'm just going to say, now I need a tagline. Give me 10 taglines, 5 words or less each. And then I'm going to press go. And I'm just going to copy one of these taglines right here. And then I'm going to go back to our website and paste that into the tagline area. And you can see that now our tagline is below our logo. So last but not least, in this site identity area, we have the site icon. So that is what appears next to the title of the site. It's also known as the fave icon. So this should be a square icon, this 512 by 512 pixels. I'm just going to search the web for the letter N, which is just the first name of our website. I just searched for letter N icon black. I'm just going to select an icon and then download that icon, save that image to my computer, and then go back to our website and click select site icon. And then I can click on select files. And now I can just drag and drop that N icon into our website to upload that, and then just click on select in the bottom right-hand corner, click on skip cropping. And now if we click publish, you can see the site icon is now that N icon. And I was hoping that the inside of that icon would be white so that there would be more contrast, but that shows you how to accomplish this part of the tutorial. You might want to use an icon that actually has white inside, like this one right here. So I'm actually just going to get this icon now instead and just replace that really quickly. So I'm going back to our website. I'm going to click on change image now. And then I'm going to click on upload files, select files, and then select that new icon that we have there. I'm going to click select, and then I'm going to click skip cropping. And now I'm going to click publish. And now if you look at the site icon up here, it is that N with the white inside. That's much easier to see, better contrast. So anyway, that finishes the logo and fave icon area of the customizer area. Cool. So we got our title, we got our tagline, and we got our fave icon, So let's go ahead and click on this little arrow to go back. And now let's just take a look at the top header settings. So let's go ahead and click on that to expand that. Let's leave this menu how it is, and then let's also leave top header style as light. But let's just take a look at that to be aware of what's in there. We have light, dark, and theme color. So let's select dark and just see what that does. And if you look at the very top of the website, it changed this area up here. So I'm going to change that back to light to show you what that does when we go to light. And there we go. So there's the light header that has the white background with dark text. And then we have the dark header that has the black background with white text. So personally, I actually like the dark header, so I'm going to leave it like that. And then we have a checkbox to show the date in the header or not. I like that too. And we can add some text in the left part of the header. I'm just going to put some random text in here. Okay, so there's our text, be informed. You can see that that added right here to the top of our website. So we are done with the top header settings. Let's click the back arrow to go back. And now let's go to the main header settings. Let's click on that to expand that. We can set a background image for our header area, but that can be kind of tricky because it's hard to find an image that doesn't blur out the text in front of it, basically. So I recommend leaving this, but if you want to change that, you can click select image and put an image in there that is 2000 by 250 pixels. And then we can change our main header text color. We can change that from black to white. And that actually relates to what I just said about selecting an image that doesn't drown out the text in front of it. So you could have a light background image and then have black text in this header area, or you could have a dark background image and then just select white for this header text color so that it has contrast. So I'm going to switch that back to black. And then similarly, we have the navigation menu background color. Let's change that to light to see what happens there. You can see that that changed the background color of this menu bar area. But I like that at black because it created more contrast in my opinion. So I'm going to leave that at dark. And then let's go ahead and click publish just to save whatever changes we've made. Now let's click on this arrow to go back from main header settings. And then let's go to header social icons. So click on that to expand that. So if you have a Twitter account, you can put your Twitter username in there. And then when someone clicks on one of these social buttons over here, it'll take them to this exact Twitter account. So let's click on the back arrow to go back into the header settings. So we're done with the header settings. Let's go back once more to go back into the main customizer area. So now we're done with the header settings. Now let's take a look at the color settings. Let's go in there. And it looks like the options here are limited to the pro version of this theme. So if you really want to change these options, then you can get the pro version of the theme. I'm going to go back. Then we have our typography settings. Let's click on that. So we have body, header, and menu. So let's go ahead and click on body to see what is in there. You can see that we can select our font family, the weight. We can transform the text. We can have decoration on the text. We can change the font size. I personally prefer bigger fonts than usual. So I'll do like 17 or something. And then maybe adjust the line height just bigger a little bit. And then I'm going to go back, and then I'm going to go to the header, and you can see that we have more text options here. Let's go back, and we have the menu. So in the menu, I actually prefer a bigger font size in general too for the menu. So I'm going to switch that to 17 instead of 15, and I'm going to click on publish. So let's click on that back arrow to go back, and then let's go back one more time because we're done with typography setting. So at this point, let's go ahead and click on front page sections. Right, so in this area, we can just change what happens with some of the content modules in our website. Let's take a look at this later in detail. And for now, let's go back. And then let's take a look at our single post settings. So click on that to expand that. And we can just choose to display the featured image at the top of an individual blog post. And then we can choose to display the date that a blog post was posted, or we can display the date that it was last updated. So I'm going to select updated date. And then I'm just going to click on publish. And now let's click the back arrow to go back. And then let's go to menus. So in this menus area, we have a primary menu and we have a top menu. This primary menu is the one that says home, new release, and all that stuff. And then the top menu is the one that says about us, contact, and advertise. So if you wanted to edit these menus, you can just click on one of these menus to expand that menu. And then you can rearrange these menu items. You can click a menu item to expand it and do all kinds of stuff. You can add a menu item down here. So let's go back. Let's go back one more time. And now we have widgets. So let's click on widgets. You can see that we have 4 different footer widget areas here. We can click on one of those to expand it. There's nothing in this area really. Let's go back. Let's go to footer 2. Let's go back one more time. Footer 3. Nothing here. Let's go back and we'll go to footer 4. There's nothing there either. So there's not much happening in the widgets area for this theme, at least not in the customizer area here. Let's go ahead and click back. And then the additional CSS, you don't need to worry about that. That is for developers. So that's just for code. Go ahead and click back. You don't need to worry about that area. And then we can import demo content, which we already did, so we don't need to worry about that. And we have documentation down here. Anyway, that is all of the settings in the customizer area for this viral news theme. And I realized that took a long time to get through, but it's good to know about the options, what kind of options are in here. At this point, we can just click on the X in the top left corner to get out of the customizer area and back to our website. Now that we're done customizing the website, let's continue building this website. Okay, at this point, what I like to do to keep things as simple as possible is basically remake the structure of the website and decide what main categories and pages you're going to have. And we can use AI to help us with that. So let's go to our AI chat. So in our AI chat, I'm just going to give it the prompt. I need to know what are the top 10 pages I should show in my menu bar of my WordPress website. My website is about future tech. It's a news website. I'm just going to press go. That's actually not quite what I wanted. So now I'm going to say, give me the top 10 news categories for this website and press go. And this is more what I was thinking of. So what we're going to do is go back to our website and we're going to replace our existing categories with our new category names, the categories that we want to have in our website. So going back to our website, we're going to go to the dashboard of our website, and then we're going to go to posts right here. And then from posts, we're going to click on categories to go to our post categories. And now let's take a look at the post categories that we have over here. We can see the name of the post category, we can see the slug or the address, and we can see the number of posts that are in that category. So this first category that does not have a checkbox, that is the default category that cannot be deleted. So I'm going to leave that at future technology. Now let's hover over this next category and click on quick edit. And let's just change the name of that to AI from our AI generated text. And then our slug, let's change that to AI and click update category. And now let's go back to our AI chat and get the next category, which is IoT. Let's go ahead and go back to our website. Now let's copy this next category, AR. All right, just adding a couple more categories here. All right, we're almost done. Okay, so we changed all of our categories there to whatever categories we want in our website. Now, if we go back and look at the front end of our website, you can see that our website now reflects all of those new categories that we put in here. So let's go ahead and create our first new blog post right now. What we're going to do is click on that new button at the top of the page, and that will create a new post or new blog post. We're going to click the X to escape out of that. And now let's make a new blog post about quantum computing. Let's use AI to do that. So let's go to our AI chat. Okay, so we are at our AI chat, and I'm just going to give it this prompt here. Give me a blog post title and content about the dangers of quantum computing. Make the blog post 500 words or more. Give it some bulleted lists, some examples, and some engaging and provocative text. I'm just going to press go, and then it writes our blog post for us. Then I'm just going to press copy to copy this information. We're going to go back to our website, and we're going to paste everything that it gave us here. Then we're just going to cut and paste our title. Let's get rid of this text here, and boom, we have our blog post. Now let's just go ahead and click on publish to publish this blog post. Click publish one more time. And now let's click on this URL area right here to change that. We're just going to shorten this to just the main couple of keywords, such as dangers of quantum computing. Click off of that area and then click update. At this point, we would just want to edit this blog post, change some of these areas to headings, just like this. And we can change the formatting of some of this text here. And we can even add a link by selecting text and then clicking that link button. And then we can just type a web address or paste a web address, hit enter. And now we have a link in our text going to Wikipedia. So now we can click update to save our changes. And one of the most important things for a news website is to give your blog posts featured images. So let's go ahead and click on featured image. And then you just click on set featured image. So I'm just going to go to deepai.org and then use their image generator and give it this prompt here. And then I'm going to click on generate. Then I'm just going to click on download, save that image, go back to our website. And then I'm going to click on this set featured image square right here. Then I'm going to go to upload files, and I'm going to select the file that we just created using AI. And then I'm going to click on set featured image. Now our featured image is set, and I'm going to go ahead and click on update. Now keep in mind that the image generated for us is a square, and the featured image should probably be a rectangle, so we're just going to watch out for that. At this point, let's click on our site icon to go back to our WordPress dashboard. Then let's click on the home icon to visit the site. And there is our new blog post right there. So as you can see, our featured image was created using AI, and the blog post content was created using AI. And you should know that you should just use that blog post content as a placeholder because it was generated by AI. And what you should do is rewrite this using your own voice, because AI written content is easily detected by Google, and they won't rank your blog posts high if you only have AI generated content. So this is just an example of how you could do this. And this gives you a good starting point. And personally, I would rewrite all of this content. So let's go back to our homepage just by clicking on the name of the site. And once again, here is our new blog post. You can also see this new blog post over here, and you can also see it down here. Now, one thing we should do is click on our blog post to view our blog post, and then let's go ahead and click on edit post. We're going to go to categories. So just go ahead and click on categories and make sure that this blog post is in all of the categories it should be. and it should be in the quantum computing category. So I just added it to that category, and then I'm going to go ahead and click on update in the top right corner, and now click on view post. Then we can click on the website name to go to our homepage. All right, so that's how you can add a new blog post, create the entire blog post with AI, and even the featured image using AI. Last but not least, for this part of the process, I'm just going to show you how to use the Elementor page builder. So let's go ahead and create a new blog post by clicking the new post button at the top of the screen. And if you just click on that button that says edit with Elementor, that should take you to the Elementor editor just like this. And it's saying that there is a new AI image generator in here. So let's go ahead and click on continue. And this just basically takes us to the Elementor page builder, where we can build a page using the items on the left-hand side of the screen. So we can just click on image to add an image into our page. And then on the left-hand side of the screen, we can hover over choose image and click on that. And then we can click on any image from our media library, such as that AI generated image, and click on select. And now our image is in our blog post, and we can click off of our image to show this left-hand area again. And now we can click on text editor, and it adds that text block right here. And then we can add some text in this text area here. So that's just a very super quick way to use the Elementor page builder if you want to use that instead of the built-in WordPress page builder. Okay, so let's click on the 3 lines in the top left-hand corner and then click on exit. And then it asks us where we want to go, and we're going to go to the WP dashboard and click apply. And then we can click on leave because I don't want to save those changes. And now we're back at the WordPress dashboard. Let's just go take one more look at our site, and there is our website. Okay, let's do some SEO. So we're going to go to the dashboard of our website, and then we're going to go to plugins. Now let's go ahead and click on add new next to the word plugins, and then in the top right corner, let's go ahead and click on search plugins, and then just search for Yoast, Y-O-A-S-T, and hit enter. And in the search results, just go ahead and click on the install now button next to Yoast SEO. Wait for that to install, and then click on activate. Now let's go ahead and go to the button that says start first time configuration. Let's just go ahead and click on continue, and then we just fill in these areas here. We can select a logo right here by clicking select image and then save and continue. So let's just use that icon image that we got earlier and select that as our image. Let's click save and continue, and you can enter your Facebook and Twitter profiles there and click save and continue. Leave this option like that. You can enter your email address if you want. I'm not going to. I'm going to click save, and then I'm going to click go to your SEO dashboard. So in this Yoast SEO dashboard, you can see that we have 0 problems, 1 notification. Let's go ahead and click on start SEO data optimization. Let that run for a second, and it's done. Let's click the X to get rid of this little promotion. So now let's do some on-page SEO. So what we're going to do is we're going to go visit the front end of our website. Then we're going to click on that blog post that we created earlier using AI. Then we're going to go click on edit post to edit this post. Now we're going to scroll down past the post content, and you can see here is the SEO area. Let's go ahead and add a focus key phrase. So I'm just going to say dangers of quantum computing. And then if we scroll down, you can see here's the preview of how this blog post will appear in Google search results. So as we modify the title and things like that, we can see the changes appear in the preview here. For the SEO title, we can leave it how it is, but I prefer to change it so we can delete all of that. And let's zoom out and go to our AI chat so we can make an SEO title using AI. So I'm just going to go to our AI and give it the prompt, make an SEO title for the Yoast plugin for the article Dangers of Quantum Computing, press go. And here is our article name. Let's go ahead and copy this. Let's go back to our website. Let's paste the SEO title in like that. And then we have our slug, which we modified earlier. Now let's get our meta description from our AI chat. I'm just going to say, now I need a meta description, and then press go. I'm going to copy this text, go back to our blog post and paste our meta description. And I'm going to delete content until that bar is green just below this text area. So we're deleting content. I'm going to delete this entire last sentence, and there we go. So that bar now is green. Cool. So we have our slug, meta description, and SEO title, and you can see those now in our preview, Dangers of Quantum Computing, what you need to know. And then we have our meta description right here. Let's go ahead and go to the SEO analysis area now. And this is a detailed analysis of the text content in our post and the images. So the first item says no internal links appear. So we can just go into the content area of our blog post. And let's just go to the word technology and highlight that word and then click on the link icon. And then we'll just type in the word home. And then it should find our home page. Let's click on home page right there. And now we have a link going to our home page. Now, if we go back down to the SEO analysis area, if we look here, that internal links item is now under good results instead of problems. So that means we fixed that SEO issue. So we just repeat that process for the remaining items, such as key phrase in meta description. The meta description has been specified, but it does not contain the key phrase. So let's go up to the meta description. And let's just change the meta description a little bit to include our focus key phrase. We're going to say the dangers of quantum computing cannot be ignored. So I just modified that meta description to include our exact key phrase, which is dangers of quantum computing. So now if I scroll down to our analysis area, you can see that the key phrase in meta description item is now fixed and it's no longer in the problems area here. So we have one problem remaining in the problems area, which is key phrase and subheading. It says more than 75% of your H2 and H3 subheadings reflect the topic of your copy. That's too much. So our headings in our article are over optimized. So we are looking at our article once again. Let's just add in a new heading. So I'm just going to add a heading right here for conclusion. And now let's take a look at the analysis area. And you can see that that item that was a problem is now under good results instead of problem. So we have one problem left, or one improvement, which is image key phrase. So the images on this page do not have alt attributes that reflect the topic of your text. So what we're going to do is go back up to the content area of the page, and we're actually going to click on this post tab in the top right corner right here. So click on post, and then let's go down to the featured image, and let's go ahead and click on that featured image. And then you see right here where it says alt text, let's go ahead and add some alt text there. And all I did was write an alt text that says this is an AI generated image showing the dangers of quantum computing, and we have our exact focus key phrase in the alt text area there. Now I'm going to click on set featured image to save our changes. And now let's go ahead and add an image into the body of the blog post. So I'm just going to create a new line and then click the plus icon to add a new block. And I'm going to click on image. Then I'm going to click on media library. So in the media library, I'm just going to select some image. Then I'm going to go to the alt text area, and I'm just going to put a alt text value here, like beware the dangers of quantum computing. And you can see that includes my exact focus key phrase, which is dangers of quantum computing. So now I'm just going to click on select. And then if we scroll down to our analysis area, we can see that that image key phrase item is now fixed. So we are good to go on the SEO for this individual blog post. Except now we have a full other tab that we should click on. If we scroll up right here where it says Yoast SEO, we should click on readability. And then this gives you a detailed analysis of what's going on in the text. So you can just fix these things right here, like passive voice. It's saying the sentences contain passive voice. You can fix that. And the sentences are too long. So if you fix these items, you will have better SEO results. But anyway, that's basically it on how to optimize an individual blog post for SEO. So at this point, you just want to make sure to click that update button in the top right corner to save all those changes you made. And then we can click on that icon in the top left corner to view all of our posts. And then we can click on the house icon to visit the front end of our site. Okay, let's monetize this website so we can start earning some money. So what you want to do is go to this address in your web browser. amzn.to/3 capital F capital M 07 lowercase j. So you want to go to that web address, and then you want to scroll down all the way to the bottom, and then you just want to click on where it says become an affiliate. So click on become an affiliate, and now just press that sign up button, and then you log in with your Amazon account, and then you complete the sign up process. And then once your Amazon affiliate account is created and approved and all finished, all good to go, after that, when you log into Amazon.com, you should see this Amazon Associates site stripe right up here. And what this does is it gives you a way to create a link from any page on Amazon.com. So let's say you wanted to make money from your tech news blog website. This is one way that you can do it. So we have an article in our website about quantum computing. So I'm going to search Amazon for that. And in the results, we have some books about quantum computing. So what we can do, let's click on Quantum Computing for Dummies. And then we're just going to click on this button that says Get Link Text. So we're just going to get a text link that takes visitors to this page for this product on Amazon. So we're going to click on the word text right up there and then just copy this link that it gives you. Now what we're going to do is go back to our website. And from our website, we're just going to visit the website because I know where the blog post is that I want to put this link into. And here is that blog post that we made, The Dangers of Quantum Computing. So I'm going to go to that blog post about quantum computing, and then I'm going to click Edit Post at the top of the screen right here. And then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to add a new line of text after the first paragraph here. So what I did is I just added a line of text in here that says, want to learn more about quantum computing? Check out this For Dummies book on Amazon. And what I'm going to do is just select some text. I'm going to select the text that I want to use as the link to take our visitors to that book on Amazon. So I select that text and then I just press the link button right here. And then I just paste the link that we copied from Amazon just like that. Then I can press enter on the keyboard. And now this text has that link applied to it. So at this point, we want to press update in the top right-hand corner, and then let's view the post. And now when we hover over this text that says, check out this For Dummies book on Amazon, we can just click on that link and it's going to take us to Amazon.com to this product. But what happened in the background is Amazon took note of who referred the visitor to Amazon, which is you. You referred the visitor to Amazon. Your website referred the visitor to Amazon. And they know that because your visitor clicked on the exact link. All right, one thing that I meant to do earlier is to edit the homepage. So let's just go to the homepage while we're logged into the site. Then let's click that button that says Edit with Elementor. Then after you click on that button, just go ahead and scroll down to an area like Gaming Essentials, because I changed the name of that actual category and we want our homepage to reflect that. So click on that category that says Gaming Essentials. And you can see that on the left we have the title. And what I'm going to do is click on where it says Content Filter. And then I'm just going to select a category like IoT. And then I'm just going to click on the arrow to collapse the content filter. And then click the arrow to expand the header. Then I'm just going to change the title to reflect the category that we selected in the content filter. So now this section says IoT, and it actually has IoT posts in it. And as you can see, our website only has one IoT post. So as you add more posts in this IoT category, those will display here and here. That's what I wanted to show you so that you could make sure that these sections on your website are actually showing the category that it displays in the title. So once again, for this robotics section, you could go to the content filter and then click the plus here for categories, click on space exploration, and then click on header and change that title to space exploration. So there we go. We changed a couple of these sections on our homepage. And then as you can see, we have an area over here where we have an area where you could put an image that could serve as an ad or something like that. You could just hover over that image and click on choose image right here after you have clicked on the block right here. You just basically click on something and then look on the left-hand side of the page to see how to modify that thing. So that is what I wanted to show you to modify the homepage. And then after you're done, click on update at the bottom of the screen down here to save your changes. All right, well, that's it for this tutorial, but please smash that like button, press subscribe, look at the comments and the description to make sure you didn't miss any important information. If you have any questions at all, ask me in the comments below. Please smash that like button, press subscribe, and let me know what video you want to see next. But most importantly, have fun using WordPress, be creative, and enjoy.